Trying to figure this shit out. It is fucking hard. Wait, fuck. Am I in the wrong Discord? Oh, no, we're not. Boop. Oh, yeah, I need to start posting in the stream Discord. Whoop. I need to start remembering to do that. Anyway. Woo! Alright. Hello, everyone. On Twitch and YouTube. We're back with another Spooky Tuesday and the last 2 episodes of The Last Door. I'm fucking so excited to finish this up. I'm so excited. Yeah, I always post my, oh, I need to move my chat box. Boop, let me put that there, and I'm gonna put the alert box up there too, just in case. Yeah, I always post the VODs to YouTube because they get deleted from Twitch really fast. And I'm not a partner, so I can't, like, save VODs for longer than, like, 15 days, so. Yeah, so we are gonna finish up The Last Door today. And then next week, for Spooky Tuesday, I'm gonna be playing a game that, I purchased recently that I haven't played before. I don't know anything about it, but it's called, Bendy... Hold on. Bendy something? Bendy and the Ink something. And I have it up on my desktop, like the little icon, and then it just goes ... I think it's Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is supposed to be really scary, but it looks like a comedy. Like, it looks like a funny game, so I don't really know how scary it's actually going to be, but I thought that would be fun to do next week. Yeah, so we're going to finish this today. We'll start Bendy next week. Really excited. I have a bunch of games for Spooky Tuesday to do, so we'll be having a good time. Alright, so let's hop back in. There's a lot to catch up on with what's going on here. We're going to the island of Ellis Moor in search of an ancient sanctuary said to hold the final answers to the mystery of The Last Door. And yeah, I have to start over every time. Previously on The Last Door. As a necessary step to understanding the mysterious disappearance of Dr. Wakefield's patient Jeremiah Devitt, the doctor and his colleague, Johann Kaufman, visited the manor of Professor Wright. Years before, Wright had been Kaufman's mentor in the occult, but since then had been afflicted with a mental condition and could remember nothing. They discovered that Wright's research had been funded by the Playwright, the secret organization led by Alexander Dupree. While Kaufman lay in bed due to a sudden illness, Wakefield followed the clues left by the eccentric Professor Wright, leading to the darkness of an underground labyrinth. There was something waiting down there, alive, but imprisoned in the cave. In the deepest chamber of the tunnel, Wakefield met the dreadful result of Professor Wright's final experiment, which had been an attempt to cross the last door using fear as the key. Is that an emote? I didn't know you could use GIFs in chat. That's cool. Yeah, the thing was like a spider thing. It was really scary. I forgot that that was in this game. Like, I don't remember any of this. I'm just going. So for 3 days you must wait. Okay, there's a note. Alone amongst these dead stones. Oh, are we gonna go through the last doors? Is that gonna happen? Is it time? Wait, who is this? Only then will you be ready. Because this isn't... Is this Devitt? Because this isn't... our dude, right? Wakefield. It's not Wakefield. Oh, Mr. Ashdown. To complete your journey, Mr. Ashdown. Ooh. Who the hell is that? There's a new character, too? This game's crazy. Is the game audio okay? I might have to turn it up a little bit. Here, I'll turn it up just a little bit. Well, now it might be too loud, because you just said it was okay. Now I don't know. I didn't audio test because I was playing Elden Ring before I went live. I have a problem. I have an Elden Ring problem. It's an addiction. I need help. Ooh. I think I can remember. It's Terrible Screech. But it was not that of an animal. There was something human in it. A desperate cry for forgiveness. Hey, Ari. Ooh, appreciate it, friendo. Thank you. Why is chat so far to the right in the stream? Scoot you guys over this way. Guys, just move right there. Hey, no worries. No worries at all. It helps the views. So I appreciate you. They found me on the beach, unconscious. Clutching the piece of wood that had saved me from drowning. When at last I awoke, the letter was waiting on my table. Lieber Wakefield, I write this letter in my last moments of lucidity. I have not received word from you since I regained consciousness, but I am confident that you will soon return with information that is crucial to our investigation. The bravery that you demonstrated in the face of these latest discoveries is worthy of my most sincere admiration. I must now ask you for yet more courage. The doctors were unable to determine the cause of my sudden illness, nor have they found a cure. I have not much time left. My greatest regret is that I must abandon you to the difficult tasks that lie ahead. I implore you to persevere, now that we are so close to finding an answer. The professor's documents were filled with references to a place of dark legend, the Crone Meaden. I don't know how that's pronounced, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. An ancient sanctuary on the island of Ellis Moor. The exact location of the Crone Meaden has been lost, but the professor believed that its secrets may explain why his experiments met with such disastrous results. You must find this place, mein friend. I do not need to remind you to exercise the utmost discretion. I have complete trust in you. always, your friend, Johann Kaufman. I feel bad for making fun of his name and the fact that he had a cough now that he's dead. That's really sad. Oh, I can move? No, I can't talk to people, though. It's sad! With Kaufman gone, I found myself lost and my life suddenly devoid of meaning. Okay. It was as though my friend had written a letter to a person who no longer existed. Weeks passed, maybe months. I did not count the time, but the day came when I realized there was no other option. To honor my friend's memory, I had to keep looking. I had to find Jeremiah Devitt. Doggy, can you not sit on the cord of my mouse, please? Wherever he was. Doggy, please. Doggy. I can't control my mouse. I got a dog on it. I can see the island in the distance. Ellis Moore. Season 2, Episode 3, The Reunion. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. And here we are, the island of Ellis Moore. Thank you very much. I don't think that I'm pronouncing this correctly, but that's how I'm going to say it. That's just how I'm going to say it. Ellis Moore. According to Kaufman's letter, the legendary Cromeden can be found here. As Kaufman emphasized, I must exercise discretion. For all I know, the playwright is watching. Will you be back? Oh, when will you be back? Tomorrow at first light, probably. I'll be delivering supplies in the mail. I will see you then. As you wish, Dr. Wakefield. Doggy, I want my mouse back, please. Thank you. Oh, hello. Good evening. Visiting? I hope you enjoy your stay. Wow, that's friendly. Okay, the people here are nice. Are you nice? Good evening. My name is Wakefield. I've just arrived on the island. You ought to speak with Lord Donnan, then. I beg your pardon? Lord Donnan. You should see him. Good evening. Welcome to Ellis Moore. Oh, everybody's so nice. Oh, there's a person here, too. Excuse me. A visitor. Visitors are most welcome in Ellis Moore. Oh, man, I can tell. Yes, they are. Like, yeah, no, oh, wow, what a nice group of people. Wait, what's over here? An abandoned wheel. A peculiar cog is attached to it. Oh, I can take it? Oh, I can't. Based on the cog's workmanship, it looks like it was part of a complex industrial mechanism, but someone has tried to fit it crudely onto that broken bicycle wheel. How on earth did it come to be in a village like this? Ooh, cog. It looks like the wheel has been lying here for a long time. I like the word cog. Sounds silly. Door's locked. Oh. Excuse me, are you Mr. Wakefield? I am. I have a message from Lord Donnan. Lord Donnan? To our most recent visitor, Mr. Wakefield, it is customary in Ellis Moore to welcome strangers with hospitality. I should be honored if you would accept this invitation to join me at my manor for dinner and an amiable conversation. I suddenly forgot how to pronounce that word, even though I've used that word in a sentence recently. Your new friend, Lord Donnan. sometimes brain. And we get to travel again in this game. But how? I guess the boat guy? Cock? No, cog. 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 I don't know, it's silly. Wait, do I want to go this way? What's this way? Oh, that's how. Cog. I don't know, dude, I love it. I love the word cog. It's fun. Oh, we're having tea. Well, Dr. Wakefield, you're here on holiday then? Yes, indeed. I've come to enjoy a rest somewhere far away from the stresses of the city life. I see. Well, if it's distractions you've come looking for, you've chosen the right time of year for it. These days we celebrate a very special tradition of our kin. Something unique. We call it the Festival of Reunion. Fascinating. May I ask, what does it entail? According to tradition, for the next 3 nights, the spirits of reunion leave the confines of the other side and roam the hills of Ellis Moor. We wear costumes and masks so that the spirits will not recognize us and make us the targets of their mischief. Certain rites take place too. But I should not bore you with the details. You shall have occasion to see it for yourself. An odd mosaic adorns the floor. It depicts 2 snakes biting each other. A large statue of a person. It is so eroded by the passage of time, it is difficult to tell any specific detail. An exotic blend of black tea. That sounds good. Let's talk more. Tell me about your snakes. Well, I cannot help noticing this remarkable mosaic. It looks authentic. Yes, it is. Although some historians might disagree, we believe that this manor was built atop an ancient Roman villa. In our traditions, the double serpent represents a sentinel that protects us from the terrible threat hidden within itself. That's normal. The statue is remarkable. May I ask what it represents? It is Lu Lam Fada, a hero and high king of our myths. My sincere thanks for your warm welcome. You need not thank me. I simply observe our traditions. We're gonna leave now? Oh, there are 2 engraved panels on the wall. They appear to be ancient, but I cannot decipher their meaning. Oh, we're gonna ask him about that before we leave? Do these panels on the wall represent a classical theme? I cannot seem to place it. They are panels of the first king of Ellis Moor. In the days of the Druids, we worshipped the great god Lu, and our kings did right by those beliefs. You seem knowledgeable about Ellis Moor's folklore. I should very much like to learn about the island's history in more detail. It is true that we in Ellis Moor cleave to the ancient traditions. We haven't lost touch like some of those on mainland, but I'm no expert. If you're really interested, you should talk to Miss Foster. Please forgive my indiscretion, but do you consider yourself a religious man, Dr. Wakefield? I'm gonna say no, because he's into philosophy and shit. Oh, no, I do not. You seem so certain, might I ask why? I'm a man of science. I think that describes Wakefield pretty well. My only faith is the belief that all phenomena can be explained through rational inquiry. Everything else is mere superstition, a result of fear of the unknown. I see. Let us take a walk by the lake. From there we can see the beauty of the island as we talk, and be the better for it. The marsh in this valley is, for simpletons, a wellspring of frightful tales. The educated among us enjoy the tales as little more than distractions, knowing us safe from those visions. We know these stories to be nothing but superstition. But how can we be so sure that in the dense mist that emanates from this stagnant water, we may not find passages to other worlds? What if the wails that dripped from the reeds in the darkest of nights are the songs of those from our worst nightmares? Many of the gods that men worshipped for millennia now lie buried in the common grave of oblivion. Oblivion. Fuck, Jesus. In Ellis Moore, we keep our traditions alive. They change just as the times do, but they always keep their essence. These are our roots, Doctor. I must now take my leave, as my presence is required to start the rites of reunion. Feel free to continue your walk on your own. The village can be found just beyond those hills. As I mentioned earlier, you may wish to speak with Miss Foster. She is something of a resident expert on Ellis Moore's history. She can often be found working late at the school, the building right across from the quay. Quay? What the fuck is a quay? It has been a pleasure meeting you. Farewell, Dr. Wakefield. It's been a pleasure, Lord Donnan. Oh! Docs. Thanks, Louie. MVP, man. An old barrel lies stranded on the shore. A painted label reads mineral oil. It is sealed. Hey, that's the stuff that you drink when you gotta poop real bad. So we can't get the barrel, but I'm sure we'll get it at some point. I'm sure we'll come back with like a tool or something. No, not the cog. Mineral oil. Mineral oil. Excuse me. No, they're not talking. Hello, my name is Wakefield. Hi. What are you drawing on the ground? It's a symbol, not a drawing. A symbol? What does it mean? It's the final truth that'll protect us from the marsh dwellers, but we're not allowed to say its name out loud. The marsh dwellers, who are they? They're scary. Miss Aunt Kathleen says they were really bad people. You'd never see them, but you'd hear them in the reeds. They try to take you in there with them. That's why we can't come here alone. We always have to take someone with us. That's... okay. Okay. What? Louie! Louie, what? What is happening? What? Y'all are fucking crazy. A huge hole lies in front of me. An ominous, chilling draft issues from within that sends shivers down my spine and makes me very uneasy. To a superstitious mind, it might seem like a passage to another world. We'll jump in, if you're so not scared. This place appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. Yeah, if you're so not scared, Wakefield, why don't you jump into the hole then? Was that sound coming from the game, or was that my dog snoring? I can't tell. Okay, it stopped. I think it was the game. That sounded exactly like Ruka snoring. A broken old fence. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay, Ari. I guess we'll go back to the village and we'll talk to Miss Foster. Oh, yeah. Ooh. The door is locked. Fair. It is nighttime. Ooh, graveyard. Spooky. Mausoleum? A small mausoleum. The door has a small slot. I might be able to peer through it. Hello. Inside, a candle provides dim light. I can make out a statue of a hooded man. I can also hear someone whispering. No, I can't die yet. Not without knowledge. Is it so terribly unthinkable to truly understand the gods? How can we live only on faith? Oh, thanks, Dopey. Yeah, I don't know. Shut up. Knowledge, something, blah, reading subtitles. No, no man can face death believing that there's nothing on the other side. Yes, yes, you're right. Now I understand. What just happened? Yeah. Hey, Dope. How's it going? The epitaph on this gravestone is written in Gaelic, the shadows cast by the lanterns, only making the characters more mysterious. Oh, is that what these are? These are lanterns? In the middle of the graveyard stands an alder tree, which the locals call a fearnog. Many lanterns hang from it. I do not know for what purpose. Well, obviously, they're scaring off evil people. Oh, that one's got red eyes. So this is basically like Halloween, but creepier. I believe they were burying mirrors in a hole in the ground. What a peculiar tradition. The woman hides her face behind a bull mask. She murmurs something in unison with the others, a muted prayer. I cannot quite make it out. Fox mask. Wolf mask. There's something familiar about him. Oh, well, shouldn't that be the guy? The Donovan guy? What is his name? Deer mask. And a bear? Badger mask. I was close. Badgers and bears are pretty much the same animal, right? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna... This was lovely. Just gonna go now. Oh, I can go in there. What's this? An empty doghouse. Nothing has slept here in many years. That's unfortunate. I like puppers. An old rowboat filled with stale water. Something's sticking out of the water. We'll grab it. A worn-out umbrella. It doesn't look like it'll rain anytime soon, but there might be a purpose for it. It might be to get a barrel out of the ocean so that we can drink mineral oil and poop. Oh, what did this say? No matter the strength of the structure, all things succumb to time. But whether it was the ages or something else that ravaged this place, I cannot say. Alright, now we can go. Oh, and I just came back out here. Where was the school? Is this the school? This is the school. Okay. The windows are open, letting a chilly draft inside. That's the best. Oh, there's a note. Note! A paper with black circles painted on it. There's some kind of worm screw inside, the remains of an insect beside it, and some drawings engraved on the desk. I will take the drive with me. It may prove itself useful. Okay. I was thinking he was going to take the note, but no, we got a screw. A shelf of handmade books with familiar titles. Most of them concern strange rites. What does the blackboard say? They'll dance around the burrow. Around the burrow they'll sing. It's cold inside as winter. Don't get too close. Don't get too close. Or else they'll pull you in. Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm a busy woman, as you can see. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I've come to Ellis Moor to rest for a while. Lord Dunnan said that I might find you here. Have you met Lord Dunnan? It has been so long since I've seen him here in the village. I hope he is well. Siad Mil Felt? I have no idea. Dr. Wakefield, welcome to Ellis Moore. What language is that? Lord Dunnan. So you've not seen Lord Dunnan lately. As far as I know, no one's seen him since, well, it's been a few weeks. Now that the festival has started, maybe he'll be motivated to join us in the village. Did something happen a few weeks ago? Oh, sure, it was truly terrible. Kieran, his only child, disappeared without a trace. He went off to play in the hills and just vanished. No one has seen him since. Good Lord, and you say he's not been found yet? How is that possible? We all searched the island, but he was nowhere to be found. What can you tell me about Kieran's disappearance? Just that he was a restless child who loved exploring deserted areas. You might learn more from his classmates. His desk was in the back corner. What can you tell me about this curious festival? Well, it takes place when the constellation Reunion is visible in the sky. On those nights, dark things and spirits ride the winds that travel across the hills. As you may have already seen, at sunset the villagers don masks. They do this so that the spirits will not know them or carry them away to the depths of their underground caves. There was a group of masked people at the graveyard. Was that a part of the festival? Yes, that was one of the first rites of the reunion, a very important one. As I said, people dress up to protect themselves from those that will come. But this is not enough. Since the mirrors they have looked into while changing know their identities, they bury them next to the old Fearnog. The roots of this tree, in both worlds at the same time, so they keep the witness mirrors safe. What in the world? That's cool. Lord Dunnan said that you're an expert on the island's folklore. He said that, did he? I wouldn't call myself an expert now, but I've lived here in Ellis Moore longer than most, and I've heard my fair share of stories about the other side and its people. May I ask you a question, Miss Foster? Yes, of course. Like, you haven't asked her, 10 questions already? Come on, buddy. Do you know the meaning of the word Crone Meaden? Yes, it's a very unusual word, very much indeed. The Crone Meaden is the sanctuary of the Crooked One. It's a cursed place, the dwelling of the devil. I recall it from tales that I heard as a child. Of course, our elders only made up those tales to scare us and protect us from harm. Would you tell me the story of the Crone Meaden? All right. There's a hole in the ground up in the hills, not too far from the village. A hole so dark and deep, you'd not see the end. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent at its depths, ravenous for flesh, the Crooked One. Long ago, our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in hopes of placating the Crooked One's hunger, though that tradition has not been practiced for some time. So perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. It is said that the last heir of the Ladesend once defied the Crooked One by approaching the rim with an iron amulet in her hand. It is general knowledge that beings from the other side detest iron, so the cursing and the shouting of the young Ladesend received no immediate answer. But a few nights later, the Ladesend house was consumed in a horrific blaze, putting an end to the old family. I must leave now. It's been a pleasure. The pleasure was mine. Enjoy your time on Ellis Moore. Okay, Ari. No worries. You don't have to worry about a thing. I will be here. God, what the Oh, this was the school. I thought this was a church. We have some stuff now. So that's kind of cool. Hi, Ruka. All the villagers are gone. Well, yeah, they're at the thing. They're at the party. Is our boat guy gone? Yeah, he's gone. There's a bottle, though. A bottle is floating on the water. It is caught in the seaweed just out of reach. I think there's something inside. Oh my god. It's time for umbrella. Wait, can I keep the umbrella for the barrel in the ocean? The paper is rolled up inside the bottle. Gods remain silent as the fog settles. We may look for the king beyond the clouds, but find the queen with a fiery crown. Okay. I don't know what that means. Let's go back to his house, maybe? Ew. This seems to be Athena, goddess of wisdom, war, and the arts. She is dressed in armor, seeming ready for war. It's so quiet. It's creeping me out. This statue appears to be very old. Its appearance suggests that it could date back to ancient Rome. Seems like all of them. And that's the house. Can we go inside? Let's go inside. No? Okay. Oh! The noise of the swing gently being moved by the wind is the only thing breaking the silence. And it's super duper creepy. Not a fan of that. It's a safety bicycle. I still do not understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but its chain is broken. Oh, can we take the chain? We can't. Ooh. Ooh. Thunder breaking out in the sky right here in real life for extra spoopy. Let's go. Is this not a place? What's this? I guess it's nothing. Kieran's playroom is written on the door in hand-painted letters. The door is locked. Oh, Kieran! That's the kiddo that went missing. We gotta find him! The mill wheel. Something is preventing it from spinning. Can you get it? A strange mechanism runs from the mill wheel's shaft into the building. It seems to be lacking a small piece. The cog is way too big to fit between the gears. Need something smaller and thinner. Boop. You say mechanism, I say screw. It seems the mechanism works properly now. Now the water wheel is working. Huh. Well, what does that do? Anything? We still can't get in here. Yeah. I still can't go in there. So what did that do? Do they have better power now? Did I save the town? Can I go any more this way? No. Well, we got a chain. We got a cog. We got a bottle. Oh, we can't go in there. Maybe we can get a bottle of mineral oil. I don't know why we would. But, you know. Yeah, I didn't think so. Can we grab it with the chain? It's like the only thing that I know to interact with. Oh, maybe I can put these two things together? No. Huh. Oh, we could talk to the kids about Kieran. The kiddos that were over here. That one doesn't talk, but this one does. Did you know Kieran? Were you Kieran's friend? He was nice, but he didn't want to play much. He was mostly for going in the hills by himself. Was Kieran not scared of the marsh dwellers? No, he said he'd seen them and that they weren't as scary as Aunt says. I think that's why they took him. You think the marsh dwellers took him? Yes, for sure. Before he disappeared, he said he found a treasure, a disc with a beautiful drawing. He took it from the old house in the hills. Maybe the marsh dwellers wanted it. A disc? Oh, oops, I didn't mean to click on you. A disc? There's nothing back at the hole. Where can we find the disc? Maybe I needed to interact with his desk again after talking to the lady. So we'll go back and do that. Oh, it's this way. Ruka Duka, hello. You gonna sit on my feet? Do you like this game, Ruka? I don't think she cares. So this was his desk, right? Black circles painted on it. Is that really it? A picture of a slender woman, apparently a goddess, wearing a black dress and having a murder of crows around her. It's signed with the name Badbkatha. Trash can? A trash bin filled with papers. There's a drawing on one. It's a child's drawing. There seems to be a village, a lake, and some sort of creature. That's not spooky. I guess we could show it to the kids back at the thing. Let's see what these guys are up to. Oh, they're still just kind of... Still just hanging out. The epitaph on this gravestone is written in Gaelic. Okay, yeah, no, we saw that. We saw that. What about this one? In Memoriam Christopher Lee. I got an achievement. Neophyte. Let's show this drawing to the kids. I guess I could have shown it to the teacher too. I'm gonna show it to the kids first though. I always feel like kids are gonna be more, they're gonna be better about telling you all the creepy stuff that's going on. Because like adults don't believe it, you know? They're just kind of like, oh, here's the lore, but like, no, the kids know. The kids know what's up. I found this drawing at the school. Is it yours? That? No, Kieran painted it a long time ago. This drawing is Kieran's. There could be a clue here of his whereabouts. What about these buildings? Don't know, never seen them before. What's this? That's the burrow of the hill. The one up there. But you can't get too close. The crooked one sleeps at the bottom. Is this the village? Yes, and the Fearnog tree in the graveyard. That tree gives me the chills these nights. On reunion, they got them little lanterns on it, and they look like evil eyes staring into you. What's this? That's the crooked one. They say a villager defied it, and the next day her house was burned to the ground. They say it was the crooked one paying her back. That's the house where Kieran found the treasure. Do you know how to get there? Sure, it's easy. Boom. See? Kids always fucking know. Kids know. They're ready. This kid's like, yeah, no, go ahead. Go to the scary place. Where, like, the adults are gonna be like, oh, it's just a kid's drawing, who cares? You know? No. Always talk to the kids. Ooh, what is this? A wicker statue sporting a pair of animal horns. The twigs look fresh. Ooh. A metal trapdoor. It seems to lead to some sort of basement. Oh, you know we gotta go in there. Ooh. I think this basement might have once housed a library. It looks like it was not burned as badly as the rest of the house. Even so, little here remains intact. Remains of the book scorched by the fire. Most of the pages are ashy or blackened, so the text is illegible. What's this? A common carpenter's brace. A tool like this would be useful for drilling holes in wood. I bet we could get our mineral oil out of the barrel with that. We're gonna drink some mineral oil. This table has been upended. But why? An ornate chest. Its inside untouched by the fire. It was probably opened long after the inferno died down. There's a diary inside. Ooh, yay, diary. It's signed Bridget Ladesand. Several pages toward the end are missing. 7 August 1801. Words cannot express the gratitude that I feel for Aunt Mare's bequest. May her dear soul rest in peace. This house is just what I needed to still my nerves after the exhausting pace of life in Dublin. 10 September 1801. I would not have thought to find such a remarkable library hidden away in the basement. It includes several magnificent tomes on the most picturesque customs of our land. 23 September 1801. I found Aunt Mare's diaries next to an odd iron disc, but the contents of the diaries were appalling. What could have happened that dear old Mare would write such things? That damnable place that she speaks of, I must know if it really exists. I am resolved to investigate our family's crypt. It would be prudent to wait until dusk before traveling to the Northern Cape, so as not to be seen. 25 September 1801. The abbey was in such a state of decay that it was nearly impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through a gap in the wall, illuminating the face of the sentinel. I believe Aunt Mare's iron disc is needed to open the secret passage. Ooh, secret passage! Secret passage! 10 October 1801. Is this the legacy of the Ladesand? I can stand to bear it no longer. Fire will put an end to this blasphemy and cleanse the land of our family's curse. And should the fire prove insufficient, may this testimony serve as warning. Miss Ladesand must have found something abhorrent in her family's crypt. If I could find out what it was, I may learn more about the Cromenin. My intuition tells me that I must act tonight, or else it will be too late. Pretty good intuition. Ooh, we got more. We got all kinds of places to travel to this time. This is cool. Looks like some sort of makeshift bed. Was Kieran sleeping in this terrible, lonely place? This side of the basement seems to have collapsed during the fire. Okay. Well, let's head out. Let's go check out the Abbey. Well, we could also go get the mineral oil. I'm pretty sure that we need to do this. That is some spooky sounding wind. Oh. The wicker statue is burning. Who did this? This must be the house that the child was telling me about. Kieran was here just before his disappearance. Okay. But can we walk past it? A mailbox. Anything? The envelope is very old. It's stamped return and there's a letter inside. My dear cousin, I'm doing poorly. I would ask that you not call upon me here at Ellismore, not now, nor ever again. Ooh. Please keep grandmother's ring. I believe that she would have wanted you to have it. Yours faithfully, Bridget. There's something else in the envelope. An iron ring. Well, we got a ring. Never mind. We got a ring. Gonna totally not see that as a threat. Burning Man thing. That's totally fine. The wicker statue stands like a silent guard. Its presence makes me uncomfortable, as though I've trespassed on forbidden grounds. I mean, apparently someone else seems to think so, too. This must be the old abbey that Bridget Laidson described in her diary. Could the Crone Maiden be here? Bridget mentioned a dim light, but I can only see darkness. Well, you gotta look around, man. I feel like I'm hearing a noise. So you can't go any further than that. Can we go up here? Can we go up in here? No. I was hoping he'd walk up this path into the background, but of course, like, no. No, of course not. Of course not. Well, this one's not on fire, so that's good. And we didn't miss anything here. Let's do mineral oil first. That was here. I may be able to drill a hole in the barrel using this brace. Ta-da! Now that there's a hole in the barrel, I just have to push the bottle in a bit, and I managed to fill it with oil. Very cool. So we have oil now. For what purpose, I don't know. But we have a chain and a cog and oil. I think that we're going to end up doing some machine stuff. Oh, the kids are going. It's a drawing of some sort of a spiked circle. Is it the sun or something else? The child that I spoke with earlier seems to have left his mask here. There's a ribbon hanging from it. Well, where'd it go? Oh, I guess it didn't go anywhere. It just blew away. I was gonna chase it. I was so excited. Thought it was gonna lead us somewhere special. Yeah, let's go up here. Like, it doesn't like the ring, right? Maybe I have to walk up to it. Yeah, it is a very spooky hole, but I think it's probably just like a sinkhole. And there's that symbol again. So, spiky sun symbol. Doggies. Nope. Not really sure where to go. Let's go back to the village and see what's going on. See if there's anybody hanging out still at maybe their party's over. The party is over. I would rather not interfere with traditions. I do not quite yet understand. I mean, understandable. Understandable. And maybe they'll be out here in the actual, like, village. Oh, what's this? The faint smell of fish and potatoes is drifting through the shutter. The fish smells slightly rotten. Ew. That's unfortunate. Oh, she's gone. Did she leave anything? No. Wait, is this a door? No, it's too short to be a door. Oh yeah, I forgot this was out here. Oh, this is where we got the umbrella. Okay. Okay, we can't do anything about that. Can we go in here? Only darkness. I cannot hear or see a thing. That's probably for the best. Honestly, I don't think that I want to look into a mausoleum and see shit going on. But that's just me. So, we've been to the hills, we've been to the village. Let's go back to the manor. Maybe knock on his door. Okay. Dark and empty. Where are all of the people then? Like, even the teacher was gone. Did I try to go this way? Okay, no, I can't go that way. I mean, we got the water wheel working. And I feel like that's supposed to do something. And the mechanism is working properly. So, but what does that do? Can I? Yeah, I don't see how it would help either. I just figured I'd click on stuff. You don't seem to be doing anything. You don't seem to be doing anything, Dr. Wakefield. Oh. Okay. We really want to get in there, I think. Ew. Okay. And nobody's around for me to talk to either about things. Did I miss something at the old Abbey? Does the ring do anything? Oh. The dome appears to be Roman in origin. It is in better condition than the other ruins. Okay. Put the ring on it. Put the ring somewhere. Do something with the ring. No? Because she did something with the ring to get inside, right? At least that's what her diary said, that she used the ring to get inside. Okay, and we went to the hills. I don't know where we should go. But I feel like we need to talk to someone. Well, and we can't go... There's nobody in the thing. In the graveyard. So there's got to be somebody. And our boat guy's gone. Boat guy's gone. That's where we got the bottle. I just want to, like, knock on doors. Can y'all tell me about the ring? Okay, let's go back to the hills. Maybe I missed something. Because there was that ribbon. Maybe I was supposed to be more careful about how I got it. You'd think the fence would catch it. But is it just gone now? Oh, maybe it looked like it was blowing out toward the town, but it actually blew out here. Da 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 da! Ribbon! Oh, you bitch. Oh, I can go that way now. I can see a lighthouse in the distance. Very cool. Oh, sweet. We got a lighthouse. Can you grab it? Grab it. Don't fall down, though. That's scary. A red ribbon. I think it was part of the child's mask. I think it was part of the child's mask that was left behind in the hills. No, it's kind of sad. We couldn't go that way earlier. It's crazy when stuff like that unlocks. When you're like walking around in a game and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to this area, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you can go to this area now. What? Lighthouse. I love lighthouses. This is really cool. Oh. What a ghastly custom. This wicker man is the shape of a hangman. Yeah, that's really scary. I'm not gonna go in yet. I'm gonna go around. Ooh. His walking animation. Ooh, there's somebody inside. Someone is inside. Maybe I could make some kind of noise to attract their attention. Why? Why would you do that? Why do you want to catch their attention? Why don't you knock on the front door? Like... Aha! See? Now they're hiding because you freaked them out. Dude, if I heard somebody knocking on my window, I would be freaking out. It sounds like it attracted someone's attention downstairs. Well, okay. And now we're gonna die. We're gonna get murdered. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe this guy's cool. Good evening. Would you happen to be the lighthouse keeper? My name is Wakefield. A stranger, and what would you want from me? I'm visiting the island. I'm a visitor at Ellis Moor, and the lighthouse caught my eye. And since it's dark, you thought it to be abandoned? Well, it's not, even though I can barely see a thing. This is my house. Why is the lighthouse lamp not lit? Is it not dangerous for the ships? Do not let it concern you. Many years ago, the sea lanes were altered to avoid this coast. Now it's rare indeed to see a ship in these waters. After the incident, the lighthouse was never repaired. Was there a failure in the lamp's mechanism? Precisely that. One stormy afternoon, I suddenly heard a strong noise up in the light room. The clockwork mechanism had stopped working and the lamp was off. I'd never seen a failure like that. I could not get the lighthouse working again. You say you had an accident? What happened? I was checking the lenses because the failure looked so very strange, and I was worried. All of a sudden, the light must have turned on. I was blinded. I had seen nothing but fleeting shapes ever since. And nobody else has tried to fix the lamp since? Nope. No one in the village is interested. For them, the more isolated Alice Moore is, the better. They don't care about ships or accidents, especially Lord Dunnan. He sees anything coming from outside of the island as a threat. He didn't seem that way at all to me, but okay, I understand. Do you know anything about the disappearance of Lord Dunnan's son? A tragedy it was, a strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. What was so strange about Kieran's disappearance? I just find it a bit suspicious that it happened so close to the reunion. It's too easy to be keeping secrets during the festival, being how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. What do you mean? Look, folks here are too gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn, nor drink milk, or they'll dig graves for their mirrors. And of course, they'll avoid standing near a fearnog too long because the fiends cannot touch the tree. They're attracted to the smell of its resin. But surely it's all nonsense. Look, it's really easy to prove it all wrong. Just don't follow the rituals. You're a stranger to our ways, but have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Well, I did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. Exactly. What do you think would happen if you unburied those mirrors? That a band of goblins would come out of the marshes to steal them? Nothing but nonsense. What of Kieran's disappearance, then? Well, I admit, I'm not sure what happened to the boy, but one thing I'm sure of, the Festival of the Reunion is nothing but a farce. And it would be just so easy to prove it. Why? What does that have to do with anything, anyway? Might I go upstairs and see the light room? Even though the lamp is off, I should like to take a view of the surrounding countryside. Well, I don't think you'll see anything, really, but if you're interested, yes, I guess you may. Thank you for the pleasant conversation. I must go. Can you look around your house? A drip of water left unchecked has ruined the mantle and collected into a small pool. Well, there's wood. A small stove hardly manages to warm such a spacious room. A portrait of a bearded ship's captain done in oils. The varnish has darkened his features considerably. Oh, wait, could I? Oh, I couldn't take that. That's just the door. A few logs and cords of firewood. Okay, cool. So nothing in here, but I have a feeling we're about to go fix the light. I should like to visit the light room now, if I may. Yes, you already have my permission. Whew. The lighthouse's lamp, surrounded by 8 large lenses, it is off. The clockwork mechanism that causes the lamp's reflector to spin. However, I think that something's missing. It could do with some oiling as well. There's a little hole in the tank and the oil is leaking. The mechanism will not work properly unless I fix it. Nah? Now I can oil the mechanism without worrying about it leaking. Very cool. Put the oil in it. The mechanism has been thoroughly oiled, but something is still missing. Cog? The cog was the missing piece of the mechanism. It has been replaced and the mechanism has been well oiled. It was easy to wind and now is back to life. Well, there we go. That was easy. It looks like the lighthouse's electric lamp battery slot. I don't know. It looks like the lamp is lit by some sort of electric switch. However, its battery is flat. Perhaps I can find a way to charge the battery. Okay. Can we charge it using this thing? Okay, water wheel maybe? Maybe that's why we turn the water wheel on? That's what they're for, right? Ew, I hate this. This is creepy. I hate that. Go away. Go away, thing. Where was that? The manor. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, I tried to do it away from my microphone, but I think I'm still close enough to my microphone. That was probably really loud, and I'm sorry. My bad. Oh. Battery. The mill wheel is too big to help me charge this battery. But what if... What? I don't know. But that's the idea, right? Yeah. Can we charge it with the mechanism? The wheel is too powerful. I could overcharge the battery. I feel like it has to do something with this. Oh, do we have to fix the chain? The ring fits perfectly on the chain. I'm so sorry to use Bridget's grandmother's ring in such a manner. Still, maybe now I can get the bicycle to work. Oh! And we use the bicycle to charge the battery. That's what I was thinking. And the tires are too threadbare. I don't see how I can ride it safely, but at least the chain rotates. What was that? What was that sound? Death? That's what that was. Charge the battery. Now that the bicycle is fixed, if I attach one of its cogs to the battery's dynamo, I may be able to provide it with a charge. Da 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 da! Oh yeah! Charged battery. Manage to charge the battery by attaching the dynamo to the bicycle's cog. I don't know how that would work in real life, but I just kind of figured. I don't know, man. I heard a sound. I heard a sound over here. It was real spoopy, and I want to know what it was. Or maybe it wasn't over here. Maybe it was the other way. Whatever. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't jump scare me, game. Don't do it. What's this? The Roman statue lies shattered on the ground. To destroy such an ancient statue, could this really be part of a festival? No, it doesn't. It's definitely not. The Roman statue has been thrown down and replaced with a wicker one. Ew! Why? Okay, lighthouse. It's battery time, baby. Oh, it sounds awful, though. It's time to put the battery in. There we go. Hopefully the battery has enough charge to keep the lighthouse lit for a few hours. Don't look directly at it. Wakefield! Don't look at it. The lighthouse is working properly again. With luck, its light will now help me find the mural in the old abbey. We'll see now. I didn't know that was coming. Oh, no. The rope gave way just as I passed. Yeah, that's threatening. I didn't know what the purpose of the lighthouse was going to be, but... Ooh, music. I just knew we needed to fix it. But now the game just told us. It was like, hey. See anything? Is there something over here? The light has revealed a mural painting on the stones, just as it did for Bridget nearly a century ago. According to the diary, the light from the lighthouse revealed the eyes of the sentinel. I don't see eyes. Oh, eyes. A pair of evil eyes seemed to glitter in the dark. What do you do with it? And she needed the ring, right? Wait, shit, I left the ring. Can I take the ring back? God, it is raining really hard outside. It is really spooky. Really adds to this game, let me tell you. Can I take the ring back? Because that was it, wasn't it? That in her diary she said that she saw the eyes of the sentinel, but she needed some... we can't take the ring back. Maybe we need to go back to her house? I'm gonna reread the diary at the very... Was this on fire before? Was this the same one that was on fire? I think so. God. That's really spooky. Okay. It was over here. An odd iron disc. Doesn't mean the ring, right? Okay. Iron disc is needed to open the secret passage. Like, that doesn't mean the ring, right? Because you would just call it a ring. Right? Right? You would just call it a ring. I wouldn't call a ring a disc. Didn't Kieran have a disc? Village. Juder said something about unburying mirrors and nothing bad happening, and there are mirrors, so I think we should go dig up the mirrors. We tried to do that earlier, and it didn't work. He was like, no, I don't know about all that, but maybe he's reassured now. Yep, Wayfield don't give two shits. I'm not too sure about this. Just grab it. Just, buddy. Okay. And this lady's gone, right? What was that? Was that in here or outside? No, we already checked Kieran's desk. Let's check outside. Who was that? Oh, it's music. I was like, what is that sound? That thumping sound. The mirrors are completely shattered. Why would that masked man do this? I don't know, man. People are fucking crazy. Do you not want to pick that up, though? You don't want to pick up any of the... We're gonna chase him? Is that what's gonna happen now? We're gonna chase... Ew. We are gonna chase him. Seems to be heading east. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I didn't have to figure that out. Because there's a couple places that it could have been. Thank you, game, for making things easy on me. Oh, yeah, we gotta go this way. Oh, the door's open. The door's open. Is that a light? An ornate lever is built into the wall. That's very creepy, but I guess Kieran's pretty impressive at making animatronics and shit for, like, the 1800s. A painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents an old lady. A doll's theater lamp spins around. Celestial bodies made out of paper. Dude, Kieran's cool. This is neat. A painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents a king. Oh, and that's like a shield. Okay. I'll grab this. Jesus Christ. I jumped just a little bit, just a little, not a lot, just a little bit. Stranger's mask. I didn't even read the text. Something is underneath the mask. Is that the disc? An old iron disc. Drawing of a spiked circle is engraved on it. That's horrifying. I can hear something wandering in the dark. I can see a deformed shadow in there, writhing and fidgeting. I cannot get any closer. Okay. I don't blame you, man. I also wouldn't want to go in there. But I think that might be Kieran, because Kieran was the last person to have a disc. So... Now this one's on fire. Eek, yeah, now this statue's burning too. Is someone following me? Yes. Yes. Someone is following you. And it's really scary. We need to get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. Right, Ruka? Yeah. Okay, so we found the thing. And it's... Okay. Disc. 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 Dick. Dicks. Wait. Maybe this one? No. Dicks. Oh, okay. I do have to be, like, in it. Well, what do I do with it? I keep clicking it and it just goes back in. What do I do with it? Oh, I put it in its mouth. I didn't know. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Nobody told me. The hidden entrance. Dude, I love hidden entrances. This is really exciting. What was that sound? I didn't hear a sound. I didn't hear a sound. The symbol looks familiar. A spiked circle. It could be the sun. It's probably not. It's probably Satan. The tunnel descends deep into the earth. Will I find the laid sand crypt at the bottom? Or something? Dear God, I'm reeling. Kaufman, my friend, your faith in me was misplaced. I cannot. No. I will persevere. Yeah, I want to find out. You're okay, buddy? You got this, Wakefield. You've got this. Oh, it's the bottom of the big scary hole. It's the bottom of the big scary hole. And it looks like a burial. Oh, I guess he did say it was a crypt. A small coffin half rotted away. Coffin is covered in ashes. This coffin does not look quite as old as the others. Oh, but no, I'm kidding. Don't open it. I don't want to. This niche is empty. Well, I guess we'll look at the one in the center. Some old pages lie haphazardly on the coffin lid. It is though they have been dropped here from the upper hill long ago. They bear faint notes written in a trembling hand. Down in this unholy burrow, the feared crone maiden, our worst nightmares crawl and die. Resting down here are the dauntless, those who dared enter the lair of the snake and the bird. Each of those men and women crossed the path between. They walked through the mist to the other side, where the ultimate truth screams in terror. And then they returned. These are my ancestors. Amongst the dead stones of the crone maiden lie the proud Ladson, reduced to something far worse than dust or ashes. Could that blasphemy in the coffin be Aunt Mare's true legacy? No, I shall not accept this fate for myself. Well, go on and open it. The engraving on the coffin is so badly eroded that the name is barely readable. Mare Ladson. Ooh. Ooh, it was like a dragon? Or a bird? What? What happened? Oh, there's sounds. Am I controlling him? He came in this way. Oh. Oh, okay. Are we going back out? Seekers of the truth will sacrifice their wisdom. So to open the way to where the Fearnog blooms, your offspring we welcome, its hidden threat. Only the light of your sign will carry its perch. Ooh. Okay. They're all here. All the scary masked people. Wait, where are we going? What is happening? Oh, hello. Wait, are we going through the last door? Is that what's happening? Is this it? I think it might be. Yeah, that's definitely it. Because where the hell are we now? Devitt! Devitt? We did it! We went through the last door. That's what that was. We went through the last door. That had to be it. Because we just found Devitt. Oh, and the thing... Oh, the thing with the sun image slid over. Okay. So, I don't want to go just to the season finale because I don't want to... I gotta go by the episode. And then... Okay, so this is Beyond the Curtain. Alright. Previously, on the last door. After Kaufman's sudden death, Dr. Wakefield travels to the island of Ellis Moor to search for the ancient Crone Maiden, a supposed path to the other side. He discovers the island inhabitants hide a terrible secret. They instill primordial terror in ritual subjects for them to cross the door and come back as hideous abominations. Well, I didn't pick that up from the storyline at all. That's why I'm glad that we read these at the beginning, because I just did not get that. But cool. Wakefield himself is subjected to this ritual and transported to an endless land of fog where he finally seems to meet his missing patient, Devitt. We found him. We found Devitt. He must be stopped. Oh. Oh, I'm playing as Alex. We have not come this far. To see our work ruined now. Oh, there's Devitt. Oh man, what happened? Yeah, I didn't take the ending of the last one to mean that the people of the town were doing rituals to terrify people into going through the door into the fog. Like, the Fogland, the other side, the Beyond the Curtain area. That's fucking crazy. I didn't interpret that at all. This game's fucking nuts. Oh no, Louis, I don't have that kind of emote. I don't know how to see emotes. All of the emotes on Twitch. I can see a lot of them, but not all of them. I do? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know that there's a few though that I can't see cuz I'm dumb and I don't know how it works. But yeah, no, it's definitely there's an expansion that I'm missing or not extension. There's an extension that I'm missing. Yeah. I'll work on it one of these days. We left the black waves of that sea behind and walked through the mist. At times, gusts of wind parted the mist, revealing a barren landscape under a dying sun. At first, I could not contain my many questions, but Devitt's only reply was a grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into an uneasy quiet and resolved to follow my patient. I knew not where. We wandered through the vast desert without any apparent goal. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers and abandoned cities, lost among the rippling dunes. The passage of time lost its meaning. I had traversed that world all my life. all the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then, the man at my side, whom I had followed so long, stopped. He spoke for the first time. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me, the timing. Excuse me. Pardon me. We are nearing the threshold. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. It is the starting point, Doctor. The first place to look. I will be waiting on the other side. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. But then, you will be alone. Season 2, Episode 4, Beyond the Curtain. This is it. This is the last episode. I want to go left first. Okay. I want to go right first. I want to go right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Louie. What could my companion have meant? The threshold, I knew of this. Strange memories returned to me of another life before the desert was my everything. I love dessert. And those cryptic words, darkness will light your way. It was not the first time I had heard them. They were from a dream, a terrible dream, when I had begun to follow the trail of my missing patient and taken my first steps to uncovering the secret world of the Veil. Ooh. Hello. In this place, the ancient shadows created by human reasoning tremble in sheer terror. Its name is Xylithol, the last curtain. I don't know that that's how that's pronounced, but that's how I'm going to say it. I'm not going to go through that yet. We're going to keep going. The scorching light of this dead sunset bleeds through my petrified fingers. My eyes burn. I feel them melting like candle wax. This doesn't seem like a very nice place. Why would Alexander Dupree and all of the people that were a part of the playwright want to come here? I mean, truth, yeah. Like, knowledge, whatever, what's on the other side. But, like, really? You want to come here? Okay. These ruins built by beings long forgotten grant access to the last threshold. You are welcome to enter the ruins, but you will need to find your own key in order to reach the threshold. Yeah, I'll enter the ruins. The man at the entrance said that these ruins contain the access to the threshold, but I see nothing. Devitt said it is the starting point, the first place to look. Darkness will light your way. What did he mean? He means that you need an anti-flashlight. You know? One that spits out dark matter. Or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know what that means. Why are you asking me? Why are you asking me, Dr. Wakefield? I see nothing but ruins. What was it that Devitt said? Darkness will light your way? Close your eyes. That's what I would do. I'd close my eyes. It looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but it is neither a title nor a date. Perhaps it will prove useful. Those are the 4 witnesses from the first segment of the game. And I'm guessing that the one with the face scratched out was the friendo from the very first episode who killed himself. Yeah, if somebody said, darkness will light your way, I would close my eyes. That would be my first instinct. Just saying. Evil flashlight be like darkness. I need an evil flashlight right now. Ooh. Look to the sky. It reaches the earth, but will never meet it. Can you see the magnificence of this infinite horizon, the cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness? This is the outer limits of the threshold. Not far from here, the black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes, and it falls apart. Are these people okay? A path winds into the forest, but the trees are too dense for me to go any further. There is no death but rebirth. There is no void but awakening. Yeah, I don't think these people are okay. This is why you don't join a cult, kids. I'm too tired to go on to keep seeking what was promised us. But at least here I am safe from the terrible hazard of peering through my own shadow. Yeah, don't join cults. Don't do it. Don't join cults. It might seem like a great idea at the time because I'm sure that it's really nice to have a lot of people that are like-minded and who reach out to you and make you feel like you're a part of something important. But then, like, just don't fucking do that. Don't do it, because you might end up here and being all crazy and shit, okay? Right? That's my advice of the day. Raise your arms, for the wind calls our name. The hour has come for us to take flight one last time. That could be you. That's all I'm saying. Ooh. A house? I don't want to go in yet. Can I go around? I can. Rocks have been piled against the wall as if to conceal something. The ground is soaked in blood. Black feathers are strewn about. What happened here? An old gramophone. There is no disc. Oh, this is all like shout outs to the first episode. There's the gramophone that had the parade song on it, and the dead birds that were outside. I don't know what this is. Oh, that was from the basement, right? The basement had like a big rock thing, and then the cat was inside. Is this the house from the beginning of the game? A silhouette of a strangely shaped head. Yeah, this is the same clock that jump scared me in the first episode. The pendulum strokes are sickly slow, but they seem to keep time in this place. So we can't go that way. This looks very similar to the first game. That's really neat. I like throwbacks to like, I like that. I love that. Referencing your own work is really cool. These paintings lack any form or composition. They're a uniform shade of the purest black imaginable. Vanta black? There's something inside the bird cage. It's some kind of root. It seems to have a human shape. Well, I don't like it. And I don't think you should have picked it up. That's what I think. I don't want to know what that is. There's something inside that cage, a shadow staring at me with dead eyes. Oh. I can see into it, no through it, as though I were staring into a dark void. Off in some remote distance, colorful shapes flow in seemingly impossible patterns. Yeah, that seems cool. Here, feed it the root. Give it food. Oh, maybe not. Jeremiah Devitt, Edward Street, 24, Westminster, London. Correct. I should cease stalling and send it. Set the plan in motion. But what then? Lead my old friend through this dangerous journey? Oh, that was the dude from the first game that killed himself. I can't remember his name. The shadow is gone. Put the root in there. Just get rid of it. Whatever you do, just get rid of it. There's something on the cage floor. A rusty key. And then this is the wall, right? Cage is open and the shadow is gone. Okay, so we got a key. Whatever. We used to very rarely get keys in this game, so that's always exciting. Oh, there was a door back inside, though, so I think I know exactly where this goes. Yeah, that's spooky. Does it want me to? I really don't want to do this. I closed one eye. It was the wrong eye. Oh, this was the study from the first game, yeah. So we're like seeing like flashbacks from the... I can't read that because I have a Steam notification. God damn it. Was that Norton? I don't know who that was. But god damn it. Stop playing video games. I need to be able to read for my chat. So much suffering. So many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? The words of my father. So much has happened because of them. Alexander swears that this time we will succeed. That the Hoopoe will undo all our mistakes, free us from the terrible haunting gaze. But should we not accept the consequences of our actions? So many tests were needed to find it, but now that we have all these books, their secret knowledge concealed for generations, waiting for some fool to unveil it all again. This letter, Videt ne kisket. It will be enough, I think. It's time to send it. I'm just not sure that it's the right thing to do. Aw. That's like right before he died. That's really sad. The shadow has vanished. It was like a big centipede. It was scary. A slate disc. A large crack in the wall. A few rays of unearthly light stream through it. Oh, we can't go that way. Okay. Wow. My vape just kind of burnt my throat a little bit. That wasn't very comfy. Concealing something, yeah. Well. I put the disc on the gramophone. It started spinning on its own. Wait, is that a melody coming from the house? Is it? I don't hear anything. I recognize the song from the first game. Ooh. It's just the shadow of the lynx projected onto the wall. Oh, God. A lynx. I took it for a stuffed lynx at first, but I think it's actually made of wax. Oh my, I accidentally broke off a piece of its mouth. Now it's missing half of its jaw. No. Okay. Okay. Don't look. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, God. Oh, there's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. It's her eyes are missing. Oh, it was the kitty from the first game. There's something on the floor beside her mouth. I was so sure that was going to jump scare me. Oh, thank God. Oh, I don't want to look at it again. Poor thing, I cannot honestly say that I want to know how she died. Don't jump scare me, please. I hate this. This one's really spooky. This might be the scariest episode so far. Ugh. Like, I'm actually, like, very tense at the moment. You are of no worth to us anymore. There was barely any worth to begin with. Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind could envision? Oh, are these like the voices that he heard before he killed himself? A few meaningless words, a pathetic attempt of your guilt-shattered conscience to remedy the situation, and then you hope to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit. This is so dark. Look upon yourself, Anthony. See what you have become. Witness your only true legacy. God, that is so dark. That's fucked. Is that Mr. Beechworth? I see something through the shadow, slowly taking form. Oh, that was his wife that died. Or maybe he killed her, I don't know. We never quite got an answer on that. Anna? Anna? Sweetheart? How did this happen? Oh, I guess she just died. Guess we got our answer. Too late. It's too late for us. But he still can choose. I have to warn him. He's talking about Devitt, I think. And that's why he sent the letter to Devitt to look into his death and then cross over into this world or whatever. There's something on the ground near where the masked person was standing. It's a fragment of a broken mask. A piece of a Greek tragic mask. Can we go back in here? Oh, we can. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I guess. No, we'll check it out. Let's check it out. I guess the music stopped. This is broken down. What's this? There are two curious symbols engraved on the wall. Well, you know what that means, friends. It's time for me to write things down so that I don't forget. Let me find a pen. Okay. Whew. All right. We got you with a line through it, and we got line with two lines through it. Have a feeling we're gonna need this information, friendos. This game's pretty good about, like, making sure that you have the information that you need, though, but you never know. Play the song. Can't get it. Oh, okay. Can you go around it? Should we go back inside? Can we go back inside? Are we gonna find anything? What's in here? Would it just show the same cutscene again? Oh, you can't go back up. Is the kitty still there? Nope. Oh, yep. Kitty's still there. That's unfortunate. That's really sad about the cat, because the people all said, like, the servants from his house all said that the cat was, like, a really good kitty. They're really smart. But, Anthony, his name was Anthony, went fucking crazy, and, yeah, I think he ripped the cat's eyes out. All the people are gone. Oh, you're still here. Look to the sky. Okay, yeah, this is the same thing. There's no death but rebirth. Yep. I'm too tired to go on. And yeah. But now... Oh, can we not go up this way? Can't go this way? We can go this way. And this is the beach from the boarding school. Because I remember this rock. A large sea stack just off the beach. It seems to have a lonely demeanor. Which, like, he wouldn't remember any of this because he didn't... Well, he went to Anthony's house, but he didn't go to the boarding school, did he? I think maybe he, like, walked around, but he didn't get to see a lot of the stuff that Devitt saw. Or that we saw as when we were playing as Devitt. There's a hole in the ground. I've seen gardeners digging holes like these when they need to transplant trees. Bury the root. Of course that worked. It's well covered. All good. We transplanted a tree. These trees are the only reminder of life around here. It's as if they're guarding the statue. This statue? Underneath the statue's hood, there's an empty hole where a face should be. I remember seeing statues like this in Professor Wright's garden. Yeah, I remember that too. Shadows linger in Xylithol, like insects trapped in a cobweb. At its center, the spider lies in wait. So spooky. Ooh. This shadow. An ancient oak stands tall above my head, casting an eerie shadow upon the building's wall. Yeah, no kidding. We're really gonna come in here. Ooh. The shadow of a child is sitting in the corner, shaking in terror. That was a scary noise. As if peering through a keyhole, I can see things moving in the darkness. What is that? It looks like poop and blood. I like the style, but those themes. Does Lena approve of this kind of art? You have not lost your old sense of humor, Alexander, even after what happened. Do you not recall that sight? I would erase the memory if I could. I find that painting makes it easier to bear. Oh, that's one of the friends. What brings you here, anyway? It's been years since we've heard from you. I thought our old cause had been long forgotten. Listen, Ashdown, what if I told you I had found a way of crossing safely? I'd say, get the fuck out of my house. That's what I'd say. That's just me. That's just me. The shape of an eye is painted on the blackboard. Oh, this looks like a thing. I planted the root in the ground. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Yeah, did it. Yeah, planted the root. Oh, there's a cave. Cave. Oh, this is the cave from this season, actually. The piano. The grand piano. It's missing a key. Oh, maybe we can find it. Can we find a key? I guess we will come back. We're on the lookout for a key. It has a big hole in it now, though. Okay. Okay. Well, this was where we came in, but okay. A colossus, born of rock and craftsmanship, relegated to the briny backwaters of this nightmare and to the emotions of injury and despair. I wish I just talked like that all the time. What if I talked like that all the time? It looks like a piano key. Well, grand piano. It's missing most of its keys. Well, I guess one key wouldn't do it, would it? Love these guys. It's not spooky. Wait, can we keep going this way? No. Okay. Go up. Let's see what's on this side. Oof. Oof. Gray standing stones loom in the distance. They look uncannily ancient. Time to write down in the notebook. Little mountain, big mountain. Dragon shape. Okay. Okay. Cool. Underneath the statue's head, its face bears an evil grin. Ooh, that's creepy. And it's backwards. These statues, it is almost as though they are children of the standing stones that dot the horizon. They are less weather-beaten at any rate. Ugh. I don't like that sound. Don't do that to me, game. It's spooky. What is this? Shapes are forming through the shadow. I cannot look away. I must see. What is happening? You're okay, Ruka. His name is Professor Wright. Right. Yes, I've recently had an occasion to meet a disciple of his. He referred to him as a psychotherapist. I had the impression that Wright's methods were more closely resembled those of my trade than those of yours. He is eccentric indeed, but I think his thesis may be proven correct. If so, we might have found a way of reaching the threshold without attracting the attention of the custodian. A shortcut, you might say. A shortcut through the veil. The problem is in the method itself. It has some unusual requirements, and we would need a man of great sensitivity who knows the peril of reaching the door. I don't like the sound of that. Did they sacrifice Devitt? Is that what's going on so that they could get in here? A giant drawing of an eye, yet it looks more like Saturn and the rings surrounding it. Planks have been nailed over the windows, but to what purpose? There aren't enough planks to provide protection or keep the light out. Ew, what the hell is happening? Are we back on this side? Okay. Yeah, we're back on this side. This is where I buried the tree. Piano key. The key fits perfectly. Of course it does. I remember some lessons from my youth, but I could not possibly play a melody without the assistance of a music sheet. Oh, we have to find music? Okay. But where would we find a music sheet? God. I guess we're kind of stuck in this area now. Is there music in here? Not a fan of that. Just leave. I mean, I guess he's kind of stuck. He can't really... Okay, yeah, no, I got the symbols. I think we need 2 more, and then we can do something with them. I don't know what, but... A massive tree has grown underneath the coffin, bursting it open. Some macabre artist has placed a life-size statue inside. Was it placed by a visitor, or does it represent another memory? Or was the statue somehow... No, I cannot bear to think of it. I guess I didn't mean to click that, but I guess I didn't check that out last time. Where would sheet music be? Oh, right here. It looks like a music sheet was left on the desk. Take it. There's something wrong with this sheet music. Don't worry, it'll fix itself when you go through here. Because everything's backwards in that space. I can't believe I missed that. The sheet music on the desk was like right in front of my face. Okay, you're gonna... The melody seems simple enough. I think I could manage to play it. Oh, this is not great. He wants me to read it? And he said the note is me? But it's backwards. So, it's actually... What is it? C, C, C... Right? Because this is G, A, B, C. So, C, 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 B... I think... And then... I have no idea. I can't read music to save my life. Or it would be up here, wouldn't it? B... A... G... 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe that I got that. Okay. As I suspected, it's the melody that I heard at the Wrights mansion. What's that? It's coming from another place. Probably the other piano room. I can't believe I was able to read sheet music and backwards. I can't read music to save my life. I was like, Ew. Save him. A terrifying shape looms where the piano once stood. It's being pulled on threads like some monstrous puppet. The threads converge on a distant point. Something is taking form there in the darkness. Just leave. Just leave. Just go. Why? Why are we doing this? It's our old classroom. But that shadow, who... This is not possible. The shape's beyond the light. My fingers. No, don't come any closer. My hand, my hand. Ooh. Ooh, didn't like that. Didn't like that one little bit, y'all. Not a fan of that. Whatever the fuck just happened there. There's something on the ground near where the masked person was lying. It's a fragment of a broken mask. Oh, a piece is still missing. Oh, we can go in here now? Oh, I didn't talk to that person, but they've all kind of said the same thing so far. So I guess that's okay. What's this? Oh! Symbol time. Symbol time. Blair Witch stick. With only one arm. V with a curly hue. Okay, cool. I have all of the symbols in my book now, I believe. Ooh, what is that? A tall figure stands in the woods. I might have taken it for a tree were it not breathing heavily. Inside, I can see things near the threshold getting closer and closer. Sorry. Try not to burp into my microphone again. But I'm drinking Dr. Pepper again. After what happened to Father Glynn, I think they will shut down the school. Anthony, that thing we saw. I don't know what it was. But what about your father's diary? Myths, legends, superstitions with no basis in scientific observation. Anthony talked to us. All right. My father discovered several ancient myths pertaining to the Veil. They come from a variety of cultures and hence take many different forms. But they all say something similar about what resides near the threshold. An ancient being that sleeps within the fog, protecting the door from intruders. A vengeful custodian. But no matter, at any rate, my serum was a failure. We got but a glimpse of what exists out there, nothing conclusive. But what if the serum had worked? I don't know. As I said, I have no data. And those myths, what do they say? Those tales, they all say that if an intruder got too close and was discovered by what sleeps in the fog, then the custodian would be relentless. It would pursue the intruders and destroy them wherever they might hide. There would be few ways to protect themselves from its rage. I think they got caught by that, buddy. I think that may have happened. Ooh. Yeah, I'll go this way. Wait, is this not where it just was? Yeah, because there's the symbols. I got that. So I just went in another circle? Okay, yeah. Okay, it's a maze. It's a maze. I had a feeling it was a maze. I wasn't sure, but... Okay, squiggly line. Oh, I see. We gotta follow the symbols. No, I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to click that. I meant to keep moving forward, my bad. Okay, so... We're looking for, yeah, this thing. We were looking for this thing. So this is the right way. And then we're looking for a line with 2 strikes through it. That is it. But where's the, I guess this? Okay, now we're looking for the mountains, the mountain looking symbol. I'm gonna keep my mouse down here so I don't accidentally, like, leave again. Nope. Nope. That's one of the symbols, but it's not this one. Oh, I can't keep going. So it's gotta be the other way. Nope. Also one of the symbols, but not the one that I need. Wait, so then... It's supposed to be the mountains. But I don't see the mountain symbol anywhere. Like, this is the one after it? So maybe it's this one? I don't know. I didn't see a mountain symbol, though. And then it would be the sticky one. The one that looks like the Blair Witch symbol. But I don't think that's right. That's the symbol that I was looking for. Maybe they were backwards? Sticky Blair Witch thing? Nope. Nope. Wait, this is the same area. This is the sticky Blair Witch symbol. And then a V with like a little thing in it. Wait, this is the first area. That's the one that I was looking for, was the V. But I don't think that's right. Right? No, it is. How the... So it skipped a symbol or like swapped 2 of them around? That's very weird. Is this Devitt? A shadow strongly resembling my patient stands in the clearing. I can see through it just like the other shadows. 4 men are making careful preparations. I know not for what. This Captain Skid. Oh, God. Devitt, are you certain that he can guide us safely through the fog? His results are extraordinary, Anthony. It's the best chance we have of avoiding the gaze of the custodian. There can be no doubt that the captain survived an encounter before. He even kept a companion from harm. We will finally see what lies hidden beyond the curtain. It is time. practices. Don't join cults. Don't do it. Don't join cults. It was the Poopy Blood X. Oh, I guess I should go this way. The inscription reads, 30 birds. A huge statue of a mythical creature. It is a bird with the head of a wolf, or is it a lion? Ruka, you're okay. Hi, puppy. An enormous black feather. Despite its size, it is extraordinarily lightweight. The summit rises above the fog, though all I see is fog and an endless ocean of clouds. That's so spooky. What's that noise? Something's out there. It's getting closer. Ooh, was that the custodian? Is that bird that we've been seeing everywhere throughout the game? Is he asleep? He is now. It's been so long, I had begun to lose hope that he would never awaken. Were you able to speak with him? Anthony, Devitt has forgotten everything. Everything. Good heavens. It may be for the best. Our research is likely to take some time. If he truly has amnesia, his condition will protect him until we're ready. But should we fail, remember what happened to Hugo. Ashdown entered the Vale in full knowledge of what might happen, and we will succeed where Wright failed. We will use the serum to induce primal terror in a controlled environment. In one stroke, we shall overcome all of our obstacles. But when the time comes, we must have a means of guiding our dear friend back to us. There, he will be safe. Poor Devitt, dude. Coulda gotten away from all this crap. There's something on the ground near where the masked person was kneeling. It's a fragment of a broken mask. Imagine that. Can I put them all together now? Yes. An eyeless mask. It is similar to the one that I found in Alexander's safe house in London. Oh, hell yeah, Ari. Well, I want to read it. I love gay stuff. Oh, is this... Oh, I thought it was wax. Never mind. John. Feather mask? Where am I supposed to go? Hell yeah. I'm down to read it. I love gay stuff. Oh, I guess we can't do anything just yet? I must have missed something. we go back in here? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I think I put the mask on the statue that was missing its face. So I think we have to go back to that area where the sea was. I don't know what to do with the jaw or the feather, but I think I know what to do with the mask. It was this way. Ew, I hate this area. That freaked me out so much, like the backward, like the mirror thing. Ugh. I don't know what burying that root did, but the mask is eyeless. I cannot see a thing. Oh. Y'all remember at the beginning of this episode when we went to the little area with the fucking, where he said, darkness will guide your way, and fucking this guy, Dr. Wakefield, is sitting in this fucking area going, what the hell could that mean? And I was like, dude, shut your eyes. I'm just saying. Somebody says darkness will light your way in a fucking tone like that while I'm standing in like a ritual fucking threshold room. My first instinct is going to be to close my eyes. Because darkness. Oh yeah, no, definitely gonna die. Well, yeah, no, I agree that my first instinct would be to run, yeah. But, I mean, as far as solving a puzzle like that, yeah. Man is standing next to the open curtain. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Welcome, Dr. Wakefield. Alexander Dupree? Yes, I've been waiting for you. We all have. I was in that pit in Ellis Moor when suddenly I found Devitt, but he disappeared. I journeyed through the fog and found myself here, but how is this possible? Ellis Moor. I don't know that name. Many paths in our world lead to this place. Dr. Wakefield, and I only know a few. In some of Xylithal's mirrors, you can see the truth leaking into our world, and in others, you see yourself. I knew you would reach us at last. He was certain of it. He? The first founder of the Order. The Artifacts. Do you not yet know his name? Oh, man. Do you mean Mr. Devitt? Truth can be hard to accept. Yes, Jeremiah gathered us all under the same rule. Videt ne quisquiat. See that no one knows. We knew of the final truth which lay beyond the threshold. This is what the playwright was committed to finding. This was Jeremiah's obsession. The first language, which is said to grant the power of creation. After our experiment at school, we realized that the path of the Ancient Ones was watched by a fearsome guardian. We needed a way to circumvent the inexorable gaze of the bird. I found Captain Skid, who had met the bird and lived. We decided to use him in a test. It was a catastrophe. We eventually found the survivors, but their memories were incomplete. Jeremiah had fared the worst. He had been left devoid of any memories that were related to our efforts. We were desperate to find a solution. Hugo tried and failed, and then Anthony and I miraculously came across a formula that had lain forgotten for centuries. At last, it was time to bring Jeremiah back into our ranks. That was nearly a disaster as well. I did not anticipate Anthony's sudden madness, or the extent of Father Ernest's decline. Mercifully, Jeremiah's life was spared. But something else was wrong. When Jeremiah reached me, he did not remember everything. He had changed. He told me that he was going to put an end to all of this. He still means to acquire the first language, but he wants to use it to ruin our work. He has already crossed the threshold. Once he learns the final truth, none of this will have ever existed. The Order, the Door, or ourselves. You must stop him, Doctor. You must stop him before the curtain closes forever. I felt like I was running out of time, and I just kind of panicked. Once more, I found myself enshrouded in dense fog. Gradually, the fog dissipated, revealing a busy street in London. Dizzy and exhausted, I wandered the streets until at last I returned home. I barely recognized it. I crossed the dusty threshold like an intruder. I noticed for the first time that I was holding the robe of the playwright in my hand. Why is the text this slow? I kindled a fire and threw the robe into the flames. As I watched it burn, I remembered the black ocean. I had stood there on the beach, staring up at the terrifying heights of the vertiginous Mount Quaif, where the verb is said to lie. Then someone touched my arm. It was Dr. Wakefield. Our encounter on the endless dunes had not been an illusion. Oh, this is Devitt talking. Okay. In his quest to find me, he had ventured into the Vale itself. He said nothing, but it was not necessary. He had come to take my place, to sacrifice himself. Oh shit, so he died. This guy, okay, talk about bedside manner. This is just, they're not even friends. This is his patient. Devitt is his patient. He is his therapist. Can you imagine your therapist doing this shit? What the fuck? What a bro. He stayed behind and closed the door after giving me the chance to escape. His reasons, I will never know. I don't know what happened to Alexander and the others, but I fear that they are trapped in Xylithol for all time. I stared at the endless rain splattering against the window, and I remembered that I had something else to do. A last promise to keep. Idet ne skiat. So, what a fucking Chad. Just like running in there and saving his patient from death. Now, I think it's optional to go beyond the curtain and stop Devitt from destroying the entirety of existence. You can just let him destroy existence. But, you know, I don't know. We didn't do that. The curtain was closing. I felt like I wanted to stop him from doing that, but in doing so, we lost Dr. Wakefield. This game uh, took a very long time to come out. These little episodes were posted. This was one of those games that was like on a website, kind of off by itself. It came to Steam within like the last couple of years, and I think because of its slow release and the kind of the way that it was presented online for people to access it, I think that it really didn't get anywhere near the amount of attention that it deserved. It's a pretty fucking good game. The music composition, the storyline's incredible. It's different. It's definitely not something that I've seen done in any other games. Yeah, that was it. That was the last episode of The Last Door. That was episode 4. But I still have some time if we want to get into another spooky game tonight. My plan, after finishing The Last Door, was to start in on something called Bendy and the Ink something. Bendy Ink. Oh, no, you were here for the last 2 episodes. Yeah. There's 2 seasons of The Last Door. We did both seasons of it. We did the last 2 episodes tonight. So you got the last 2 episodes. Is it Benny? So I don't know anything about Benny and the Ink Machine. Please don't spoil me because I don't really want to know. But the way that it looks to me, so I bought it because somebody said that it was pretty spooky and that I didn't have to use a gun. Which is the big thing for me, is that I prefer not to use guns in video games because I'm not good at it. So I picked it up and it looks goofy. It looks really goofy. So I don't know if it's actually going to be scary or not, but I am committed to playing it on Spooky Tuesday. Oh, and there's sounds. Somebody's walking around. Is it? Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't play it. But I'm on the fence about whether or not I want to start it tonight, or whether or not I just want to call it a night and go play more Elden Ring. But it's really up to y'all. If you want me to get started on Benny, we can do that. I just need to take a little bit of a break and kind of figure out like the audio and stuff and how to capture it. But I can definitely do that. Yeah. Is it one of those games where like I'm gonna get the opportunity to save and kind of come back? Because I don't, or is it something that I should play in a single sitting? Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm not opposed to giving it a shot. But I don't know. I'm gonna flip a coin on whether or not I just kind of stop here and call it at 2 hours and 40 minutes and start Benny next week. Or if I set up stream for Benny and we just keep going. I don't have a coin. I don't have a coin. Does anybody have a coin? Let's see. Ruka, do you have a coin? Listen, we can open... I'm gonna open... Google. And do... Flip a coin. I'm sure this is a thing. Oh, there is. Yep, it's a thing. Okay. So, what should it be? Heads, we keep going and we start Bendy. And tails, we end stream? Or the other way around? You think next week? Well, I'm gonna flip. Hey, Falco. Well, I got heads. Why would it be better to start it next week? Is it just because it's long? Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. That's the thing, is that I want to know if we're able to, like, save. Uh, nah, I'm streaming until midnight. Like, if I'm